Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you all. Here is a live look right now at the Star of the Seas out there in the Surfside area. If you're new around here, I'm your host, Robert, a.k.a. The Tall Man. This is my lovely wife, Lisa, a.k.a. Mrs. Tall Man. Not that anyone ever calls her that. We are on day 3 right now of Star of the Seas inaugural sailing. I know it's been a few other days, but they're still calling this the inaugural. In fact, we've had another day of gifts.
We did.
We're calling it the 7 days of swag.
Yeah.
On the first day of Star Swag, the cruise line gave to us 2 colored hats.
Ball caps.
Anyway, we have a big show for you guys tonight. We're going to be showing you Deck 3 and Deck 4, the public areas. We hope everybody had a great day, and we appreciate each and every one of you being with us tonight. We really, really do.
Thank you.
Applause for everyone.
Yes.
But we will go back to balcony cam there because I know a lot of you just want to see that stuff. We've switched the cameras out, so tonight we can move things around a little bit so you can see a little bit better. And actually, we can look down.
Yeah, look at that.
I love the decor, what they did here at the Surfside area.
Me too.
Surfside neighborhood. There's your carousel, which just stopped running a few minutes ago. I think it's down for the night.
Yeah, I believe it. They turn it off at 9 p.m. So
There's the flamingo down there at that end. We can just zoom in a little bit. That big flamingo. But you also can see that's people coming up from Deck 6. Deck 7 is where the Surfside is, and if you look just above right there, there's a set of doors from Deck 8, which sort of go to the Central Park that come in there too. So there's 3 access points to the Surfside area. So anyway, we're going to get to speaking to each and every one of you and your comments very, very soon. But first, we know you're here to see the deck tours and see this beautiful ship. And so we're going to start off with Deck 3, and you know how we do it here. We do it tall man style.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Filming Tom and style.
Hey everybody, today Lisa and I, we are on the Star of the Seas. We are on Deck 3, and this is a mixed-use deck. What I mean by that, there are cabins and public spaces. In this video, we're going to show you all the public spaces here on Deck 3. As you can see, we are in the front of the ship, and up here, we have the music hall as well as the medical center. Obviously, we're not going to tour the medical center. It's actually closed, and hopefully you never have to go in there, but just know that it's at the front of the ship, the front elevators on Deck 3. But we will go into the music hall and show you that. As we get Costa, as you can see, there's restrooms here, men's, women's, and accessible. So this is the Deck 3 area of the music hall. The band that plays in here is amazing. We saw them on the Ovation of the Seas, actually. Very cool look, very industrial. Very cool stage. This is a 360-degree camera. You can actually turn the view that you're looking at to see anything that you want. You can zoom in, zoom out, look up, look down. Yeah, that's not during this. We can't do 360 while we're doing our live broadcast. We will release these as 360-degree videos. I forgot to give that sort of housekeeping note up front. So when you hear me say use those arrows, well, there are no arrows in this particular live broadcast because we cannot broadcast in 360. So we will re-release these later. So just ignore that announcement, okay? So you can get to see anything that you want. So there's your downstairs or Deck 3 of the music hall. There is a set of stairs here for you to access to get upstairs to the Deck 4 if you want. We're just covering Deck 3 here. Now the rest of the spaces, public, are up by the other elevators. So you can either go up this staircase and then walk the Royal Promenade, if you will, or you can just go through the cabins here, cabin spaces, to get to the next elevator shaft, and that's what we're going to do. So here we are in the aft elevator banks. We have the conference center on one side, and we have the dining room on the other. Let's go take a look at the dining room first. They have their sign posted for breakfast, 7 to 8:30. And this dining room is 3 stories here on the Star of the Seas. Each deck, they do something different. I believe this is all traditional dining down here on deck 3. Now our dining space is all back through there. This is actually our table right here. Great views out the window from over here. Even if you're not sitting right at the window, it still looks pretty good. So we were sitting just right over there to the left. That's a good shot out the window. I love how they have it broken up a little bit. Right, this area is kind of gray-ish, light tan, excuse me. Area of orange and an area of blue. Nice big table here. Like I said, 3 stories. Don't forget the camera is 360, so you can take it and change the angle and look all the way up at that chandelier if you want. I'll look at it for you here. We'll go look at the other side. These pieces are typically very mirrored image from one side of the ship to the next. Interestingly enough, I would say as dining rooms go, not as big as some that we've seen on some of the other ships, at least from a, let's call it north to south, front of the ship to the back of the ship, so bow to aft. Obviously, the ship is very, very wide. So when you look at it, you're like, wow, the dining room is really not that big. But the ship is so wide, they don't need as much forward and aft, if you will. Hopefully that made sense. Makes sense to me. There is your deck 3 dining room. There's a little nook over in here too. The blue nook. All right, let's go check out the conference center. I'm not sure we can even get in, but we'll try. Obviously, if you're here as part of a big group and you're having events, they would be hosted over here in the conference center, depending on the type of events, of course. If you're doing any kind of meeting at sea or something like that. There are restrooms over here as well. Got women's and accessible on one side, and men's and family and accessible on the other. There are a bunch of air walls. Let me try to explain what an air wall is if you don't know. It's these things right here. They're able to take these rooms and make them different sizes based upon your needs for an event. And so as you can see, this is more of a smaller kind of quaint room because they have the air walls all closed off. But if they take these walls away, which they can, and they basically hide back inside of another wall, the space can become much bigger. Right here is more of a meeting space. You've got your TV up here for presentations and things. Assuming they've been meeting in here while they were putting the ship together. But you have these other doors, which lead to other rooms. There's another meeting room here. So if you're having a really large event with these air walls opened, you'd have a pretty large corporate convention type space. They're still working in there, so we're not going to go in this particular room. Their costume seamstresses are in there making costumes. I'm going to guess those are for the show, different shows, so we're not going to go in there. Go back in here for a minute and see. Yeah, there's no door access, it's just those. But there, if you sort of imagine this particular room doubled and this room over here doubled, you can tell exactly how big this space is. There you have it, everybody. That is your Deck 3 public spaces. I want to know what your favorite spot is. Is it the music hall or the dining room? I'm hoping it's not the conference center or the medical center, but you never know. All right? Until we see you on another deck or another ship, be safe. Ciao! Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, Lisa and I, we are on the Star of the Seas, world's largest cruise ship. We're on deck 4. This is a mixed-use deck at both cabins and public spaces. We shot the cabins in another video, and this one, we're going to shoot all the public spaces. And this is a 360-degree tour, so use the arrows up on the left-hand side if you want to change the view of the video. You can zoom in, zoom out, look left, right, up, or down. Here's the theater. It is closed. These are fire doors that are audible if you open them, and they're not supposed to be open, so we're not going to go in there. Please note all the elevators on the ship are also digital elevators, and that means if you didn't know, if you've never been on a ship like this, there's no buttons inside other than open and close. You got to choose your floor from that panel. They have them all over, and that's how you call the elevator, if you will. So you hit that pad, it would then tell you which elevator to go to, and that's that. It's much more efficient. Anyway, here's the upstairs area of the music hall. So sort of the loft if you want. I love this club. It's one of my favorite here on the ship. Love the decor in here. Very industrial. Love the stage look. The band that they have playing here right now is fantastic. Cool little booth back there. By the way, there were public restrooms outside. I forgot to point them out to you. Going into the casino, which is, as you'll see, still very, very active right now. So we're just going to walk through. Men's room to the right, women's room to the left, both regular and accessible. Here we are now at the aft elevators and stairs. Again, you just touch one of the keypads. It'll tell you which elevator bank to go. They're labeled letters A, B, C, D, F, G. All the way in the back, here's your dining room. Second floor of the dining room. Nice big table right when you walk in. If you're one of the ones that have the tables here against the rail, you can overlook and see what goes on downstairs as well as upstairs. It's kind of neat. Nice spaces back here. I love how they have the area subdivided, not just by some little half walls, but also by colors. We just went through an area that's sort of tan. You also have a blue area, and you have orange. I love how they did that. All the way at the back for you. Remember, this is a 360 video, so use those arrows up in the top hand side if you want to zoom in closer to a table or change how the video looks. You can move it.
I know there are a bunch of new people that just came in. We did shoot this in 360. Unfortunately, we cannot broadcast live in 360, so we will release these as individual decks on YouTube that will then be 360. So that's when you would see the arrows. Right now, our logo is up there, not arrows. So again, we shot in 360. They'll be released in 360 in the days to come. So just ignore the calls to go use the arrows.
Left, right, up, down, zoom in, zoom out. Or just leave it like it is. Point of view. Cool area on the other side of the wall here. Nice. I love that view, actually. Now this will be just a mirror image of the other side. We're going to walk it for you, but it's just a mirror image. All the cruise ships that we've ever been on, the dining rooms are always mirror image of one another. Circle around here, some more tables here. You're eating in the main dining room here on the Star of the Seas. Are you an orange, a blue, or a tan? Let us know in the comments below. That's all the way to the back, or technically towards the front. Back is back there. This little blue area here. I think we'll cut through this area. It's a little bit easier. That is it for the dining room. Now, normally with our deck tours, we stay to the right, but this particular deck in this public space, there really is no right. It's just kind of down the center. The right are cabins, which we've shown you in a different video. So instead of boring you and walking all the way back through to get to the elevators where we started, we're going to end the video here. So let us know again what your favorite part of deck 4 is. Until we see you on another deck or another ship, be safe. Ciao.
Filming Tom and Style.
Well, there you go, everybody. Deck 3 and Deck 4 here on the Star of the Seas. Hopefully you found a part of each of those decks that you like to hang out. I know for some people it's going to be the casino. Sitting there and putting in your time.
Oh, I'm going with the music hall.
Yeah, that's my favorite. On
Yeah.
both decks.
Yeah, agreed.
So,
Agreed.
so let's say hello to everybody.
Yeah.
Hello, Mama Tall Man. First in the house tonight.
Hey.
Dr. Cherie, good to see you. And Macrina, John L., Bev, how are you tonight? Patricia, good evening to you. Roderick, what's up, my friend? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. And he loves the intro. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Thanks.
Yeah. We're going to change the music up here one of these days. Hello, Gina. How are you? Danny, yo. We don't believe the flamingo is... This is what he's talking about. Hang on. We're there. That flamingo right there. He's just trying to goat me into running down there like a moron. Oh, no, I don't think I'm going to do that tonight.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe, yes. And yes, congratulations to your family for the engagement there.
Oh, yeah.
Right? John loves the carpeting. Yeah, I would say I do too.
Yeah.
All over the ship.
I can't say that there is any area of the ship that I am not that I don't care for the decor.
No,
I think it's
love it all.
Yeah, it's great.
Been fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert, take a road trip and wave by the flamingo. Okay, hang on. Hey, flamingo. Hi. Hi. Yeah, there's a better shot of the
There
flamingo.
you go.
Yeah, speaking of, let's just move and see what's going on down beneath our feet here.
Alrighty.
There's ice cream.
Yeah. I think it's closed though.
There's the carousel.
Yeah.
There's the carousel. It is. And then we've got a little splash bay back here.
Yeah.
Go.
There we go.
Last night it was dumping water all night. Is the water still running? No, I think they've got it turned off.
I think it's turned off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last night the water was still dumping.
Yeah. That's a great little area. They've got, wet slides and dry slides and just all kinds of things for the little ones to climb on down there.
Of course, we'll see that in days to come. We'll do the full tour of it, get up close for you.
Absolutely.
Hello, Eric Alex. How are you?
Oh, that's so wrong. Hi, Alex.
What's up, Dan? Macrina says, don't need much aft. No. I like smart elevators. Smart elevators are only as smart as those who are using it. We'll talk about that in just a second because Alex has a question. We're going to get to all this. Question: when calling for an elevator, can you indicate you'll need more time/space due to disability, etc.? The answer is yes. On the keypads towards the bottom, there's a round icon for accessibility. When you press that, it's going to tell the elevator that you need more space. It's also going to keep the doors open longer for you to maneuver in.
Yes.
My comment about the elevators being only as smart as those using it is the elevator only knows the amount of people that are going to get on that is told through the keypad.
Yes.
And because of the systems the way that they are now, people don't hit the button more than once because it takes a lot of time. Like when you hit the button, boom, you hit the button, then 2 seconds later, it shows you your elevator and gives you an arrow pointing in the direction that's your elevator. And that flashes for like 5 seconds or so. Because technically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to press your floor button, your deck, wherever you want to go, for as many people as that are in your party. So like for me and Lisa, if 2 of us are getting in an elevator, I need to hit that button twice, but I have to wait for it to cycle through the first time.
Or press the back arrow, but even that takes a little bit of time.
And knowledge to do it,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So this evening when we went to dinner, it took us 3 elevators to get to dinner because the first 2 opened and they were completely full. There was no way to get in.
There was this group of, 10 or 12, 12 and 13-year-olds? Yeah. And they obviously pressed the button one time for the whole group. Yeah. And it somehow they managed to pop on 2 of the elevators that we tried to get onto.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, but they managed it.
So the big point here is, and I think as these type of technologies evolve, it'll become a little more streamlined. We feel the first thing that should happen is you need to tell it how many people in your party. Yeah. So you 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, whatever it is. Then the deck you want to go to. So now it's assigning an elevator that has enough space for the amount of people in your party.
Yeah.
And you have to tell it how many people in your party first before you choose a deck. That way there you don't forget.
Yes,
You know,
because
choose
otherwise you're going to just, nine times out of 10, I'm thinking people are just going to walk off and leave, and the elevator's still going to think there's just one person.
Right. So anyway, that's what we think should happen. They just,
Yeah.
upgrade the technology a little bit.
Thank you
you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Yes.
Also, do us a huge favor. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing that. We do all things cruising, from detailed cruise reviews, cabin tours. Last night, we showed you 21 different cabins here on this ship. And when we're not on ships, we do all kinds of other fun stuff, too, from cruise news to other little antics. But consider joining the Tall Man Clan. It is free to you, costs you absolutely nothing. It does not. Okay, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when the videos come out. For this next 5 days, it's going to be around 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Every night, we're going to bring you another part of this amazing ship. And so make sure you stay tuned to that. Speaking of which, tomorrow night, the broadcast is probably going to be about 30 minutes later. It's probably going to be around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We forgot. We lost an hour or gained an hour, however you want to look at that. Basically, for us right now, it's 8:30 or 8:27 to be exact, right? So we backed the clocks up. And so tomorrow night at 7 our time, 8 your time, or at least 8 Eastern Standard Time, we have reservations for Back to the Future, the musical. And so I'm assuming that's going to last close to an hour. And I think it's 50 minutes. But by the time we get out, get in and get back here and get everything set up, it's going to be 9:15, 9:20. So tomorrow's broadcast will be 9:30. Outside of that, I think the rest of them,
I think, the others are okay. Yeah.
in fact, it helps us a little bit. So
Yes.
anyway, moving on. Hello, Carol. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Yes.
Oh, other housekeeping notes. Guys, if you are joining us right now live and you have a question about the Star of the Seas, there's no better time to ask it than now, because we have everybody at our disposal. In fact, we've got the hotel director's phone number. We can call him directly and get an answer for you. Let us know if you have a question. If we don't already know the answer, we will get the answers for you and bring it to you in another broadcast here while we're on the ship. There's still a few things we haven't gotten done yet, only because we have our first focus was to get all of the raw video content done, which we have. So the whole ship is now mapped, doing it our style. Now it's just a matter of editing and doing all the different things that we do for you guys. But now we have more time to go look around, hang out, have fun during the daytime, do some highlights.
Yes.
Get answers to questions that we don't know the answers to already.
Yes.
And so I know one of the questions already was, how many people are on board right now? I don't know yet.
Yeah, we have not made it down to guest services yet, but we will.
Yeah, because we were up again until the crack of dawn. In fact, I videoed the sun coming up this morning and then slept, I think, until about 1 o'clock.
I was exhausted.
We're trying to catch back up again. So
yeah.
Anyway, thank you again for the thumbs up.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Patricia, love the grand entrance of the Deck 4 dining room. Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Susan Fagan wants to know, how do you like the ship so far? Impressed.
Yeah,
really
very
are.
Impressed.
We've never been fans of the mega ships, and we don't hate them. It's just not our favorite. But this one's been very pleasant.
It looks so roomy, and it just feels so spacious. Yeah. Even the cabins feel more roomy to me.
Yeah.
So loving it. Love the decor. The food selection's been incredible. Yeah.
Yeah,
loving it.
Though I was hanging with the Howards, Alex. That's another question you had asked. Is you've seen any other YouTubers?
Yeah.
Hanging with the Howards is on board. They're subscribers to the channel. They come on our show as chatting a lot with people.
Yeah.
But they're on board. I just hung out with Free and Keith for a few minutes, and they have an accessibility cabin, and they noticed something interesting about these bathrooms for accessibility, which we didn't necessarily notice because we're not in one, but. Normally, on most of the other ships in Carnival's fleet, in Royal's fleet.
Oh my,
here we go.
Here we go.
The area that the shower is in is surrounded by a drain.
Okay.
So when you're in there showering, if you have accessibility challenges, you're on the bench or whatever water is splashing, it's caught before it gets into the rest of the bathroom because it's a full perimeter drain.
Love that.
These bathrooms don't have that. For
They
the
don't.
They do not. They have a tiny little round drain.
Oh.
And none of the water, or she says very little of the water seems to find that drain.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
the most of the bathroom floor gets wet.
Gotcha.
Now there's a secondary
Well, of
drain in the
course.
bathroom before it
course.
gets into the cabin.
Yes.
So it's not leaking into the cabin, but that full, it's not there.
So don't set anything on the floor that you don't want to get wet.
Yeah.
In the accessibility. Okay,
But
that's good information.
And I'm glad she told us that too,
Yeah.
because we in our current life we currently don't have accessibility issues, but we do cover a lot of accessible cabins for you guys.
Of course.
And not being in that position, sometimes we're not seeing what you may see, right?
Yes.
We cover the high level stuff. This is where the power is, and it's low enough for you guys. Yes, there's a ramp for you to get out here. There's plenty of grab bars, emergency calls, all these things.
But things like that, we
but
would
something
not
as little
notice.
as a one little drain that's not catching the water.
Yeah.
I would have never noticed that. So
No, we've only been in one accessibility cabin, and
By
the one
accident?
that by accident, and it did have the drains all the way around. So yeah, something that I would not have thought about.
we just took for granted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Susan, we'll obviously give a full wrap up. We still got 5 more days, and we haven't seen we've walked every corner and crevice, but we haven't seen every corner and crevice yet, if that makes sense. Like when we're on our tours, we're sort of on a mission, and here's this, and here's that, and here's this, and here's that. But sometimes, I can't speak for Lisa, but I'm not necessarily taking it all in because I'm sort of narrating and talking as we're walking. So
There's a little bit of that, but also when we're doing the deck tours, we do them like 3:00 in the morning, and some of the areas are literally walled off behind fire doors, and like the
have yet
Royal
to get into
Theaters,
either of the theaters yet.
Haven't gotten into that. Yeah, haven't gotten into the ice theater either because of the fire doors. So
Yeah.
we've been there, but we just haven't been able to get in.
But yeah, but first impressions in the first couple days,
Love it.
we actually like the ship.
I do, and I really am surprised because I really didn't think I would like it as much as I like it.
Karina's like, no, don't change it. I like the deck tour music. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the music for the 5-minute countdown music, just sort of updating that. Yeah, I like the tour music too, so no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Tuesday, it's Tuesday!
Hey!
It's your day!
Yay!
How loud is it on the balcony? Imagine quiet now. No, it is not. If you're talking about our balcony, yeah. If we were out there right now, we'd be getting flagged from YouTube.
Probably.
I mean, take your headphones off. You can hear it right now.
I hear it through my headphones. Yeah.
It's. I would not book one of these inside balconies again. I mean, we took a guarantee, so we get what we get,
did.
and it's okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're fine.
But I also miss seeing the ocean.
I totally miss seeing the ocean. You know, I'm all about the water. I love seeing the ocean.
This ship is so big and generally almost no motion. If you went out on a balcony, if you did not look to the right, obviously there's water there to the right.
At least where we are.
You can't see it right now. But if you look to the left or just look straight out, I mean, you have no idea what's going on anywhere.
No clue.
Right?
No clue.
Almost as if you were in an inside cabin, really.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's broader views, but I've lost a sense of we're on a ship.
Right? And especially with this ship, there's very little motion. There's no rocking. Every now and then there's a little shimmy, but this is incredibly stable.
Yeah.
Incredibly stable.
So, John, there's lots of noise out there. You hear the noise from right now. What we're hearing is whatever's going on the upper deck.
They've got a party going on upstairs, but
During the day, you hear the kids, yelling and screaming, splashing down there. It's not a complaint. You asked if it's noisy. These are the things that you hear in these cabins.
Yes.
And we're fairly close to that. Now, if you were further up this way, closer towards the elevators, if you will, the aft elevators, the noise level might change a little bit because you're further away from the splash pad.
yes,
None of it has been bothersome. None of it goes, past 11-ish.
exactly.
And so, but just for us for the past couple days, we're trying to sleep, but it didn't bother us. We were so tired.
No, it didn't.
Like,
And I will add to it as well. I mean, we've talked about the noise level on Utopia. That Utopia was incredibly loud. This is, I feel, a decent volume.
Yep.
I don't feel it's overly loud.
No, but you can't hear the.
Definitely
you can
hear it.
Yeah.
You definitely hear
We're
it.
hearing it right now, and we're still wearing headphones.
Yeah.
So. Hello, MJ. How are you doing? Love the colors. Yeah, the decor, of the ship is absolutely. We really do like it. They've done a fantastic job.
Yeah, they have.
A lot of times when we go on ships, we're like, okay, these
There's no flow.
8 out of 10 areas look great, but these 2 areas, what were they thinking?
Yeah.
But
this is very well done.
yeah, very well put together.
Yeah.
Danny says, what happens during big crowd times and people just jump on? I'm guessing complete chaos. I would think the system would cause unnecessary aggravation. I believe he's talking about the elevators. Generally speaking, Danny, that's exactly what I had thought until we started using them. And we've now been on several ships that have had this system.
Yes.
And as long as everybody is doing what they should be doing, which again is pressing that button for the same amount of people that's in your party that needs to get on the elevators, it's a very smooth system.
Yes.
Because if the elevator can only hold, 20 people, when it's been called for 20 people, it's not going to go to any other floors.
It assigns a different elevator.
And many, many times when we get on an elevator, it's only going to 2 floors.
Yeah.
So or 2 decks, whatever you want to call it.
So you're not stopping at every floor.
It's limited.
Yeah.
Right. So on embarkation day, I did notice 2 times that 2 people just got on the elevator to get on the elevator.
Yes.
And I think a lot of it's because they just don't know that they had to touch the pad. And they come in, the door's closed, and they look to press the button, and there's no button. They're like, oh, now
Where
what?
are we going?
So anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel less aggravated with this type of system as opposed to the push the button inside the elevator system.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed. Yeah.
Anyway, Alex says, not Eric, Alex, I'm sure you'll be able to provide the elevator feedback on the post-crew survey. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's just, it's already doing the same thing because you press the button twice and it tells it twice. So just add another
One more
set of command
Yeah.
in step in front of it where you're telling it the number first. So, because the software already talks to the elevator saying how many people.
Yes.
Right? I mean, but it's just one person at a time.
Yes.
So just add that extra set of code up in the front. I think that would be great.
I think it'd be awesome.
Is there staff that can help the first few days by the elevators? I usually need Bev to help me to pay for Jersey Mike debit machine. No, there's not.
Not at the elevators.
No, I don't remember.
I don't remember seeing it.
No.
There, you got to remember, the ones that are free, they're posted at muster stations, so they can get everybody assigned to their muster stations, get them all scanned in, and that's kind of where the extra staff is.
Yeah. But that would be a good idea to post.
That would be a great idea.
One
for the
person or
first
2
day.
people by each, because there's 2 elevator banks and there's 12 elevators at each bank, and there's 4 sets of 3. So there's A, B, C, D, E, F,
GHI.
J, K, L. I was like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Anyway, and so there's 3, 3, 3, and 3
Yes.
in the big sort of roundish lobby.
Which is spacious.
It
There's
is.
no pushing and shoving to get to the elevators.
So you need one person on one side, one person on the other.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. We've been on some ships where there's been TVs mounted.
Yes.
That they had nonstop instructions. Don't
Yes.
see those here.
No.
So, MJ said saw Back to the Future, the musical in Boston, and the show was great. Awesome.
Nice.
Looking forward
We
to
see it tomorrow.
Yeah. All the big Broadway style shows that we've seen on Royal Caribbean have been just
Outstanding.
utterly fantastic.
Yeah.
I've always spoke the highest regards to Royal Caribbean Entertainment, from their musicals, their regular shows, their opera shows, atmospheric entertainment, the bands. I mean, truly, their entertainment
Top notch.
is the best out of any of the cruise lines that we go on.
Agreed.
Really fantastic. So I'm looking forward to seeing the show tomorrow.
Me too.
McCready's like, treat yourself to a Medacuri. I don't know. We've got a bottle of champagne we got to figure out what to do with first.
I know.
Suppose we could take it home and put it with the other bottles that are collecting dust.
Well,
we don't
that's
have to
true. We're
fly.
not flying. We could do that.
Just carry it off.
Yeah, we could do that.
Roderick wants to know, what have you found out about the inaugural? We haven't asked any questions yet about the stuff. So, Roderick, that'll be tomorrow. I promise, Roderick.
Yeah.
We just literally scheduled and plans to go down at a certain time to figure stuff out.
You can blame me for that. I slept till 1.
I was up editing already.
Yeah. So you can blame me for that one. I didn't get up early. I'm sorry.
She rolled over like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm editing. What are you doing?"
I'm wanting to roll back over and go back to sleep.
Alex says, "Don't miss Back to the Future. I heard great things about the show. It's coming to my town soon." Yeah, no, it's
Nice.
we got that reserved. We have reserved all the shows. So Back to the Future is tomorrow at 7 p.m. our time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is why we're going to be late for the broadcast. We're doing Soul, which is their skating show. That is a matinee that we're doing. I think it's like a 1:30 on the last day.
Yeah.
So we have that, and we're seeing their aqua show again. Thank you for the thumbs up. We're seeing their aqua show, which is called Torque. That's at 10:45 in a couple of days. So again, after our broadcast. So
Yes.
we'll do what we can to record them. If we are able to record them, that will go into our Patreon site. Because we can't put it up on YouTube, but it will be on our Patreon site.
Thank you.
If you're not already part of our Patreon, please consider going. If you want to help support the channel, it's just patreon.com/TallManClan. There's memberships from $5 up to $25 or whatever. We do post different things there than we do anywhere else. Again, just content for those guys. In fact, we're working on a behind the scenes video right now. We shot some stuff and showed you how all this works and comes together, and in perfect fashion, it didn't work. We tell you guys sometimes, it takes a long time to put. Well, we caught it on video of
We did.
behind the scenes, plugged it all in the same way we plugged it the last 2 days. Worked flawless the last 2 days. Tonight didn't work.
So that's going
didn't
on
work.
Patreon. And we thank all of our Patreon members. Seriously, thank you
Yes.
guys. We appreciate you.
We do. Each and every one of you. You get applause from us.
Yay.
Yes, we love you.
Yes.
We love all the non-Patreon
We
people
do.
too, but
Absolutely
thank
we
you
do.
for those helping support the cause.
Yes.
Patricia, being claustrophobic, I wouldn't enjoy the mail. I'm like a puppy. Need to feel the wind. The mall, not the mail. The mall. Yeah, I can't say one way or the other anything about wind because I haven't stood out there long enough. But it's not breezy back there, I don't think. It's strange. However, it is breezy in Central Park because I've walked through there and felt the breeze. So it's funny, they get breeze up there, but there's nothing blowing back here.
Yeah,
And we're moving, we're booking,
we are.
we're cruising pretty good. And there's some storms around us again. In fact, it poured today. Lisa,
It did.
too bad I was editing, was in the cabinet, or I forget what I was doing. I wasn't up and about. Lisa was out.
I was behind the Pearl enjoying a cup of coffee at the Pearl cafe there, and they had this huge window, and I was sitting at one of the tables and was trying to edit my dinner pictures. Photo room has been giving me a fit, so I've been just sitting there staring at my phone, and all of a sudden it just seemed to kind of get dark in the room, and I looked over at the window, and it was just like the solid wall of white. It was just pouring rain, and I had no idea.
By the way, that is where the dinner pictures get posted into our Facebook group. We also post all the activities. All that stuff goes into the Facebook group.
Yes.
Hang on, I'm trying to get back here. Sorry, everybody. We also have a public Facebook group is private. So you have to ask a couple questions, answer a couple questions that let you in, okay? But we also have a public Facebook page now. That is not private. It's open to the public. And I just put that in the chat. Would you please consider going there and also hitting, it's just a follow button. Once that page gets to 100 followers, we can broadcast live there. We cannot live broadcast into the group from our software for some reason, only into public pages. Mm-hmm. So that is the main reason why we started the public page. Just
so we have a backup.
Yes.
For those of you who followed us on our live drive, you know how frustrating it was. YouTube was not cooperating with the live at that point in time, and so we wanted to go and try Facebook, but we didn't have enough followers, so we couldn't do it on Facebook either.
Yeah. So if you could all go there, just hit the follow button and move along.
Yeah, we'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. John says, absolutely agree. Quantity of people first, then the floor. Yeah, see, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Karina says, well, Robert, the elevator entitled lady won't press buttons for your extended elevator ride. Oh, no, I don't forget. I so tell you, I don't forget.
No,
Well,
he
you know, it's funny.
doesn't.
I do forget things, but there are many things that I absolutely will never forget. Robert says, the elevator may need to ask the question how many people are going into that particular floor.
Yeah, I think it should.
And they should ask that first.
I think it should, absolutely.
LMNOP.
The alphabet.
Yeah, oh yeah,
A,
yeah.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
LMNOP. QRST. Anyway. Eric's like, no worries. No, we're getting there, I promise. How did you guys sign up for the shows? We did it
Online.
2 ways.
Yeah.
The first,
Well,
we
that's
did
true.
it pre-cruise, but I was only able to do Soul.
And Back to the Future.
Actually, I guess I was able to do Back to the Future. Yeah,
it was
so,
Torque that we could not get
Yeah.
into.
So when I looked, it sold out, couldn't get in. I'm like, oh, crap. But as soon as we got on the ship, got onto the ship's Wi-Fi, went right there, and there was options for multiple days. And so we picked the day that we wanted to go in the time. I didn't check every single day, but all the ones that I did check, they're all evening shows, like 8:30 and 10:45 or something like that. Not sure why, but they're all later night shows.
And they also have a box office on the ship
Yes.
that you can go and talk to them if you miss all of the windows, if you will,
Yeah.
booking windows online. You can go talk to them, and if they can work it out for you, they will.
But that was done through the app.
Yeah.
So, and we're very last minute people, even though sometimes we book ahead of time now, but I just don't think about things. So I, this time again, forgot. In fact, we almost forgot to do our pre-registration. We're like 3 days before the cruise. I'm like, oh, I forgot to pre-register. Anyway, but go into the app on your phone as soon as you book the cruise and have it paid for, and bring up the shows. Same thing with dining. If you're
Yes.
doing anytime dining, you still need a reservation, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And so you can go in and pick that in the app as well. We missed that window. So our times were like 7:30, 8:30. There was no consistency. So that was one thing we did when we got to the ship. We went and saw the maitre d', said, hey, we have this problem. Can you help us out? She's like, sure, not a problem. How's 5 o'clock every day sound? Perfect. It's a little early, but we'll do.
Done deal. We'll take it.
Hey, we love you too. Sure. Your cabin, you want to know my cabin? We tell you our cabin. It's 327. Yep. Broadcasting live from cabin 327.
Mm-hmm.
I want a cabin on the ocean is what I meant. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do too. That's our preference, 100%. But to me, this would, I don't know.
With this ship, we figured, balcony cam you guys will be happy with balcony cam, whether it's, looking in the Surfside or if it's looking at the ocean. We figured y'all would be happy with either.
Yeah.
So we took the guarantee on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually the ocean view is definitely our preference.
Yeah. But I can tell you this. I don't enjoy having to have the blinds closed all day long.
That is true. That is something we didn't think about.
Yep.
That is very true.
Back that up a little bit there. Back that butt up. Back that aft up. Yeah, I don't like having the blinds closed all the time. Because normally with an ocean balcony, you leave them open, nobody can see in it, or because there's nobody there.
And you get to enjoy the view all day long.
Here you're looking, or everybody's, during the daytime, nobody can see in the cabin, but you still think they can, even though they cannot during the day. But at night, crystal clear. So I just don't like having the blinds closed all the time. So
Yeah.
I would rather have a water balcony. So okay.
Definitely.
Next one, that's the link to the other Facebook site. Please, copy that, click on it. Bless you. Danny says, I hear there is some kind of group cruise that may, or maybe a group cruise. Is that? Well, that's up there, Danny. Top right-hand corner, group cruise. 66 days, 18 hours. I can't read the minutes and the seconds.
66 days.
Yeah, but yeah, here's some information on that group cruise for you, Danny.
Come join us November 8th, 2025.
There'll be meet and greets,
Parties,
pineapples.
ducks, and of course the live shows.
Don't miss our first ever group cruise. We'll see
you
you on the horizon. If that email went too quick, there it is right there. It's just tallmanscruiseadventures@gmail.com if you want to join us on our very first group cruise. It is going to be an event. Trust me. It's going to be an event. Anyway, we are not travel agents, so we didn't do the booking, but we have a travel agent that did the booking for us. And so if you want to be part of the events that we're having, you want to be part of the events. Send us an email and we will forward Kathy's information to you, and she will get you all taken care of. There's limited time. It's only six days left. I'm surprised the ship isn't sold out yet, but yeah, you can come join the group if you want. Okay, so there is that. Hanging with the Howards. We were just talking about you guys.
Yeah, we were.
They popped in for just a second. They were hanging upstairs, and I ran into them. And yeah, we already answered Alex's questions about the handicap accessibility. Just press that button.
Yeah.
It's going to slow everything down for you.
Yes.
And Roderick says, okay, thanks. It only lets you chat so much, so she's continuing to answer the question that we already answered. Yeah. So, but yes, thank you for popping in. But we did tell them your opinion and feedback about the accessible cabins in here with the lack of the border drain. We did talk about that.
We did.
So, and we gave you all the credit for it.
Absolutely.
We're trying to get them to come join us, by the way. Maybe one day before the end of the cruise, we'll have them in there. I don't know how far back we can put the camera, but we do have a big sofa, so we can try to get everybody in
We
here.
can put it up on the desk. We
did that before. Just
yeah,
push
that's
everything
fine.
back and
we got plenty of room. Come
augmentation
on over.
number 27.
Come on over.
Come on over.
11327. Come on over.
Okay, Alex says, I'm happy with the Surfside view, although I would prefer to book the Central Park view. Yeah, I think that would be our preference too. I think we would go with Ocean View first. If we can't get Ocean View, I would go with Central Park next. Now in Central Park, you'll still hear some of the music that flows over from up on the top deck, but there won't be the noise that you hear from the playing throughout the day with the kids and all that stuff. And again, I didn't find any of it annoying, but it is noise, right? So if you're not into the noise, Central Park is way more quiet. But if there is an event going on up above it, the sound does sort of filter down, into Central Park.
Yes.
The inside balcony doors should be two-way mirrors. I mean, I agree 100%. They really should be.
They're tinted, so that's why you don't really notice it during the day. You can't see in, but at nighttime, everybody turns the lights on, and that it's like a big beacon. Hey, look at me.
Yeah, I mean, there is tint that you can put on there no matter what lighting is going on in here, nobody can see in. But that would be something they would have to do.
Yeah.
McCrean is like, group cruise.
Yes,
I know, right?
Yes.
There you go. I hit it was a softball. It's not a softball, a tennis ball. Anyway, I got the hint. Thank you, Danny. We're working on it, Alex. He says they should come hang with us.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Yeah, come out and hang with us, y'all.
Yeah.
Free and Keith. Always invited. We got a bottle of champagne we need help drinking.
I know.
Mark and Rocky, that's normally their job, but they're not here.
They're not here. You guys have to
step up.
Yeah.
We've got champagne. we don't drink. Not really. So more for you.
Yeah.
They said cool beans.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes. Danny Mac says we keep getting an upgrade offer for a crappy family harbor balcony.
Oh, for
the group cruise.
Yeah.
If it's free, take it.
But
I mean, family harbor balcony that's down on the bottom.
Our kids love it.
They love it because the extra break room or whatever you want to call it down there, the extra lounge.
The lounge.
There's always food down there and drinks down there, all that stuff.
And they have like the ice cream and I mean they've got all of that
chocolate.
Stuff. Yes, so they love it.
Only those staying in the family harbor, only their keys will open that door to get in. It's not bad. It really isn't. I don't know if it's noisy or not. I don't know. So, but you are far from the upper deck action.
Definitely.
Because you're down on deck 2.
Definitely.
Okay? Where's the deck 1 on that ship? Deck 2, I think. Anyway. Hanging with the Howard says, thanks. Appreciate you guys. I posted a video saying you guys are live and will do. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, hanging with the Howard fans. Can't see the water and lots of kids. No thanks. Well, here, let me go back to the balcony,
balcony cam.
It's hard to judge because it's dark, but just behind that arch, that's the water. I mean, that's the back of the ship.
That's the ocean.
And so you can see the water, but
Yes.
I mean, you have to go out onto your balcony and look to the right. Outside of that, a regular ocean balcony with the blinds open, obviously it's water. Here you need to go out and make some effort. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but I understand your point. Their camera numbers. Alex is trying to get them to come over now. Hello, Valerie. How are you doing? And they also said they put candy in that Family Harbor Lounge too. Oh yeah, they put all kinds of neat stuff.
Yeah, they do.
And they say it's not noisy down there in the Family Harbor area. So.
The times that I've been in there with our kids, it's been very quiet, and even up and down the hallways. I've noticed more noise on the upper levels with kids running back and forth than down on the Family Harbor level.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
John L. says, "Sure, you don't drink. Now, what were you drinking that one cruise?" Oh. Oh, good Lord. We very rarely touch alcohol unless we're on a cruise ship. Yeah.
We have literally bottles of alcohol.
Unopened.
We've been married since 1999, and we've got bottles of alcohol that we had before we got married that are just sitting there that we just never even touch.
The bottles are twice the size because of all the dust.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean...
But on a cruise ship,
Did
every
we
now
even
and
have a
then we
cocktail
do.
on the Ovation? I don't think we did on the Ovation.
Not until the 3-day. On the 3-day, I had a watermelon margarita.
Oh, that's right.
And you had something. I don't remember
rum
what
and
it
Coke.
was. Rum and Coke.
Yeah, Captain and Coke.
Yeah, I think we may have had 2 nights. We may have had a drink on that 3-night.
And then on Margaritaville at Sea, the only cocktail we had is when the hotel director bought us
No,
around.
we bought one to begin with.
Did we?
We did. We bought a
Madacary.
We had a
Oh, yeah,
Madacary.
because we were live and we were in the back by the bar.
Yes, so we bought a Madacary, and then the last night, we were gifted a drink. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, Free isn't feeling very well. That's what she's saying. She's under the weather today. So
Oh no, I'm sorry.
today now.
Hope you
So
feel
maybe
better.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We're you know where to find us.
We're keeping that champagne in the refrigerator. It's waiting.
I mean, the ship is big, but it's not that big. I mean, that we can't find each other. I mean, you know where we hang out at. So anyway, at least where I am. Danny says it's a corner balcony, and that has an extended crew only deck beyond the balcony. You can't see the water.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm passing on
I'm
that.
with you.
John's anniversary is tomorrow. 37 years.
Hey, happy anniversary! Woohoo! Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting up there, John.
Yeah.
Oh my good gosh. So today was a day at sea. It was, relaxing. It really was. We had some rain, but generally it was pretty day. Every time I did go outside, not that I was outside very much because we videoed, we slept, and I edited most of the day, but
Yeah.
it was pretty until the storm came.
Yeah, and I was just upstairs, trying to, like I said, edit my pictures to post on Facebook, and had my head buried in the phone, and all of a sudden it's like the room got dark.
Right?
I was wondering why, and then you look out, and it looked like we were, on the Ovation
fog.
of the Seas on our way back from Japan, and nothing but fog. It was solid white out, so
We're
it had to have been pouring.
We're horrible YouTubers. She forgot to video it.
The rain.
Yes, the rain. It's a storm.
It just looked like white fog. So
I mean, we need one of these things. Where is it? we need this. It's crazy! What the heck? Oh my God! Going for shelter. Holy crap! One of those. We need one of those. Can't do that if you don't video it. We're both guilty. We'll be doing something like off the wall happen, and it'll pass. Be like, dang it, we should have videoed that.
we do that frequently.
Anyway, so what was on the menu tonight, Lisa? Pick up the menu.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
And then we're gonna have some
Hang on.
snacks.
Let's
We got
not-
snacks.
Let's not drop my phone.
Get your snacks ready, everybody.
Here
About
we
to be
go.
snack time.
Let's see. Where's the menu?
We're back in the main. We're in the main dining room for the rest of the time. Rest of the time. So tonight, actually, the menu said naming ceremony.
It is. So it's like
It's a special menu, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
Caesar salad, ding.
Nope.
Creamy
Yeah, you did.
peanut nut, creamy butternut squash soup, baked French onion soup.
Did you
Ding.
say peanut?
I don't know what the hell I said. Just ignore me. Escargot and crispy buttermilk calamari. I'm reading this damn. I still can't figure it out.
You beeped it too late.
No, damn is okay. It's the other 4-letter word that's not. You hear that on regular TV all the time,
Okay, fine.
right?
Fine.
It's for the hell of it. Even Captain Picard said hell in a couple of his broadcasts, in a couple of the shows.
Only on the one that was aired on the pay-per-view.
This is pay-per-view. Okay, entrees, herb-crusted salmon, chicken cordon bleu.
Oh.
I had the roasted beef tenderloin. There was also seafood linguine, spring pea risotto, and Maine lobster tail. Ooh, for all you lobster tail lovers out there. For dessert, I can't see because that is there. Oh, perfect. I can move it. Warm apple cobbler, which is what I had. Creme brulee, ice cream, cappuccino, chocolate cake, dark chocolate chip cookies. Dark chocolate chip cookies. I thought about getting those.
I did too.
Yeah, and an artesian cheese plate.
But you remember we got those when we were on the Ovation, and they were just regular chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
They weren't dark chocolate
No,
chip.
they weren't dark. Yeah. But,
Oh, well.
okay, snack time. It's time for some snack
Oh,
music.
okay.
All right, everybody grab your snacks. Snack music time.
Not sure how to do that.
So here we go again, it's no surprise.
Off.
No, it's not.
We know better than to roll the dice.
It's gonna.
So take this love and try to make it new. You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive. So come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. We stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, so come on over, we can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do. On the beat, keep dancing through the night. We stay up until the morning light, the morning light. Oh, the morning light. Oh, I just wanna be your Superman. Come fly with me, just take my hand. And now that we are cruising in mid-flight, you better watch out for the kryptonite.
Yeah, we had the audio on. Wouldn't be a tall man show if I didn't forget to mute some audio somewhere sometime.
Or not mute it when you're
buffer. You saw me go and hit the button.
I saw you hit the mute button when you said we're muted, but I don't remember seeing you hit the unmute.
You know why? Because I changed scenes and this one was already muted.
Gotcha. Man. Oh, no.
Now there's going to be 20 minutes of muted. Well, we were reading off everything. You guys saw it on the screen. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
Get it together. Sheesh. Oh.
We're laughing at ourselves now because I'm just a idiot is what it is. Oh. T. Brookie, we need to lip read. I know, you need to practice your lip reading.
Oh, my. See, this is a lesson. Chalk that up to lessons.
What? Can't hear you. The funniest part of the whole show, and we're having to read lips. Oh, you've been muted since you said muted. Yeah, Mr. Dumb. I'm just going to be Mr. Dumb Aft now. Everybody, come on. Somebody text them. Oh, of course, you'd be texting me, and she's got Gig Sky. Hers would work.
But I yeah.
Deja vu of the Ohio ride, right? Hello. Oh, you really should give one of us your phone number just for this reason. But again, it's not going to work because we're on a ship. Oh, yay. I did text for Robert. I'll get it later, but I won't see it now.
Oh,
Travel
my
cake
goodness.
tips. How are you doing? Good to see you. We just heard about you from Hanging with Hours. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Free told us about your broadcast. We are fellow content creators as well. Happy to meet you all. Hi, chat. Well,
Of course, they turned it on and we're muted.
I know. Hi, my name is Robert, a.k.a. Dumbaft. This is my lovely wife, Lisa, a.k.a. Chuckles. Welcome to the show, live from Star of the Seas, where if you don't know how to read lips, you're just...
Oh, my good Lord.
And we haven't been drinking.
No. Can you imagine if we popped open that bottle of champagne? See, Hanging with Howards, we need you here.
Stupid is as stupid does, sir. They're about to catch up to the muted comments. I know, right? We're back.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, we did. We lowered the voices while we had the music on, but I had it on a different screen. So I unmuted that screen, and then I came to this screen, and for whatever reason, it was muted. So
Oh, y'all, I'm crying.
yeah, we're ripping. Robert and Lisa are usually better unmuted. Probably not. I don't know. Now go back and read those comments, especially Danny in the buttons. No. The short answer is you will not press my buttons. Because if you press my buttons, I'm going to get very hangry. Very hangry.
He is very, very protective of those buttons.
No one touches my buttons. You really are the star of the seas. I'm the dumb after the seas. Oh, good Lord. Hopefully you guys are laughing.
Oh, my gosh.
The Titanic at least had rockets. We had nothing. Hanging with Howard should have come and pounded on a door. Unmute your microphones.
What was that? Oh, fireworks. Lovely.
Oh, that's from...
Yeah.
That's
what is
from...
that from?
Oh.
What is that from?
The girl who goes back in time.
Outlander?
Yes.
Is that from Outlander?
Isn't it from Outlander? No, it's not from Outlander.
It's not. It's from a...
It's from a movie.
It is from a movie.
With Mel Gibson.
Oh, The Patriot.
The Patriot.
Yes.
Oh, fireworks.
Lovely fireworks.
If you drink, the show is good. Well, I don't know. It's certainly interesting,
I
that's
think
for
she's
sure.
talking about if they drink.
Yeah, you're lucky we love you, right?
We
Oh, that's
are.
hilarious. Love it. Welcome to the insanity of our show. Oh, I'm glad I got here when I did. You know, right? Oh, I'm really good at pressing buttons. Just ask Jan. I'm sure you have a permanent home in the doghouse. You just put your bed out there permanently. Danny.
Oh Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right. So
Sorry, guys.
now where were we? I don't
have
even know.
no idea.
I think I'm gonna go back and eat it.
Flustered. That's where we are.
I'm eating a cookie. Y'all do whatever you want. I have no idea.
Oh, good Lord. I'm crying again.
These cookies are really good.
They are.
We talked about dinner. Did y'all hear that?
I don't even know.
Probably not.
Probably not. Did y'all hear what we had for dinner? Let us know. Oh, okay.
John, if I say it, you guys all have to drink. I'm 6'4".
Drink.
Everybody drink. Maybe you can go back to muted if you start talking movie quotes, right? McCrinny says, "Oh, the group cruise. We can mute Robert, or we can mute Robert. Or you can unmute Robert." Now,
is that where we left off? The group cruise? No, we were on after that, weren't we?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
No,
no,
I don't know. I
Is
have
that
no
when
idea.
we started muting?
So the live shot behind you, is that the actual view from your cabin? Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah, we're towards the back here. We're in cabin 327.
Yeah.
We have the obviously the surf view. That is
Surfside.
Surfside. We have a camera out there. In fact, I'll move it for you here, and we're able to see what goes on down there and show you guys live.
That's a little kids area. There's a
There's the carousel right there.
Oh yeah.
And there's Surfside Eatery.
Ice
there.
cream.
Yep, and of course there's the flamingo down there. Zoom in a little bit more.
Yeah, it's really hard to make out that flamingo now for some reason.
No, it's not. It's just, it's holding the surfboard.
Yeah, I guess.
But what's confusing sort of in the look is there's 3 entrances to that deck. Obviously, the Surfside neighborhood is on deck 7. That is the middle there. But there's a set of stairs that go down to deck 6. That's kind of where the person in the white and the little young lady behind him just went. So that goes down into deck 6. But you can also go up to deck 8. And that's where the person walking in the sliding doors right now is up on deck 8.
And that's Central Park.
And you just walk through the elevators to the other side of Central Park, yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up.
Thank you.
We're trying to get to 35. Maybe if we mute ourselves again, we'll get more thumbs up.
Maybe.
You're not having to listen to me. Oh, good Lord. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Appetizers, yes.
Okay, so you got through the
Yeah,
appetizers.
I think our brother Robert muted in the music. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You became muted when you mentioned being muted. Yeah, I know. What is that?
Yeah, thank you
Muted
again, you
after
guys.
snack time. Right, but I don't remember what we were doing after snack time.
I don't
did,
either.
Did we do the menu for what we had dinner tonight before or after snack time? Did you guys hear what we had for dinner in the menu? Because I read that off. I just
Yeah.
don't remember when we did it.
Yeah.
It was like a minute or two after the group video.
Thank you.
I just don't remember what we did after that, y'all. I apologize. We don't think it is live either. He won't prove it. I'm not going down to the flamingo, but I will go out here.
If you can't hear him, he said he is not going down to that flamingo, but he's going to stick his head out in front of that camera. Danny, I think you're pressing his buttons. You know how possessive he is over those buttons. Danny, I have a feeling that was just for you. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. See what you get when you press his buttons. Oh my
Now
goodness.
I'm writing you out of the will. Walk the plank, young man. There. I got your proof. Eat that. There you go. Just for you, Danny.
We love you, Danny.
Travel Cake Trips is like, okay, we're loving this live so far. That is awesome. Dude, this is just us. Ask Free. We've hung out with him a little bit on the Ovation in here. We're just two normal people that, lots of funny happens to along the way. And we just have fun with it because what else are you going to do? Though some of it for me at least, because we're running a lot of stuff here. I come from an entertainment background, and I'm always used to doing like 47 things at the same time. And when you're performing live, things are going to blow up. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
It is just inevitable. It's what you do during those moments that separates the professionals from the amateurs. And so I can just roll with it and just go with it, and we do what we do.
And
Anyway.
I just giggle.
T. Brookie. Welcome, T. Brookie. Good to see you. Question. With such a big ship with 6,000 passengers, does it feel crowded and noisy?
No.
No. The only noise that we talk about, really, the upper deck, they're going to have parties up there, and there's going to be music playing. And Royal seems to run their music a little bit hotter on their upper decks. Now, the Utopia was, like,
Unbelievably
ear-bleeding loud.
Yeah. This is not.
This coming from a drummer, right? I mean, I play loud things. And if it bothers me, and you can ask any of my family, I love listening to things loud.
Yeah.
That bothered me. Here on this ship, the upper deck area when they're having parties, it's a little bit more muted than the Utopia, but not by much. But it's tolerable.
It's an acceptable level.
You can still have a conversation with somebody next to you.
Yes.
On the Utopia, sitting this close to Lisa, I literally had to scream.
We were yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now outside that, where we're sitting right here, or even if we were down on the Surfside, if there's a party going on upstairs, that filters down. You can hear that down there. Now, as far as crowded goes, this is the interesting thing about these ships. Unless on embarkation day and debarkation day, those are the only two times on this ship you're going to feel crowded. Because there's so many things to do and so many places to be, everybody spreads out. Even on sea days. Now, didn't go into the pool deck area today, so I can't tell you for sure. But we will on the last day, which is a sea day, is go up there. Because that's usually when the ship upstairs gets really crowded because there's limited chairs, blah, 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 blah. But again, everybody seems to spread out. I haven't felt crowded one bit except for last night at dinner.
Yeah, that is the strangest thing.
We were in Chops last night, which is their steakhouse.
Yeah.
And every table was full. The tables are closer together in there than they are in the main dining room.
Yes.
And there was literally people waiting for tables, like standing there. Like if you go to a regular restaurant on land, you show up and there's no tables, you have to wait. I've never seen that happen on a cruise ship.
No.
There was literally a line standing of people waiting for their table.
That to me was the strangest thing, because usually if there's going to be tight seating, it's going to be in the buffet or it's going to be in the main dining room.
Yeah.
Never in the upscale restaurants.
In
But
between the
this
tables,
is-
left and right, there wasn't an intimate dinner that was going to happen. There was only probably about 3 inches in between the tables. They might as well have just pushed them together.
Yeah.
Then there were a couple tables where there was a little bit further space because the servers had to try to get through. But if a server was coming through, nobody else could move because there was only one lane for one person.
Yeah.
Again,
Very strange.
Yeah.
And to begin with, the Chops is very, very popular, and it's such a small room on the ship.
Yeah.
And that really,
I was surprised.
that really surprised me how small it is. But then when we actually experienced dinner in there, because it's such tight spacing, it's very, very loud.
Yeah.
And that is really the only time that I have felt crowded,
Crowded,
on
yeah.
the ship. Other than that, no, everybody's spread out. The spaces on the elevators, it is huge and spacious. Up by the Pearl, just tons of room, and I don't feel crowded at all.
Even at the buffet during lunchtime can typically be crowded.
No,
It wasn't.
No.
So we haven't been up to breakfast yet because we've been sleeping.
Breakfast might be another story.
We'll try breakfast tomorrow. We'll let you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, John L. says, Moon Cam, I really would have no interest in that balcony location. Look, we've never had one before. And I don't hate it.
It's
but
just not our
I
favorite.
certainly don't love it either.
Yeah.
Right?
We wouldn't book it again if
No.
it was a choice. But again, we took a guarantee.
Yep. And this is what we got.
what we got, and we're happy with it.
Jenny's like, our Turkish friends' English and sarcasm is getting better.
I love that.
We thought it was a pic, and then we saw some people walking. No, it really is. That's a camera right outside our room, balcony
Yeah.
cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is Where is it?
Well, everything closes down there pretty much at 9 o'clock. So that's why there's very few people out there.
This is another shot from another balcony that we had on another ship. This was on the Celebrity Reflection. We love to get balconies. We prefer them. If honestly, a lot of it is just having the sofa in the room, the extra space.
That's true.
Of course, most ships have that space now. But when we first started cruising, you had to get, upper, like even a Princess. You have to go to a mini suite.
Yeah.
On Princess to get a sofa.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we always put a camera out on our balcony when we have balconies and show you what's going on. But this is the live.
Yes.
Of course, was that whole thing muted again?
No.
Was it? No, it wasn't. Ooh,
Okay,
thank God.
thank goodness.
I just had another freak out moment.
We can't handle any more mutes.
I know. Good Lord.
Don't mute us.
Okay, you heard dinner tonight. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. So
Okay, good.
Great. We did not come back from snack time. I know. It's just we were just laughing because of snack time, and I forgot what we had said and what we hadn't said because of just laughing. Ozan says, if I was on this ship, I would not leave. I would live until I know, right? They
It
just
really is nice.
put you on the staff and stay on.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Yo, some trimmer dude. Go to the Flamingo. No, I'm not going to the Flamingo.
Do it.
Trimmers. He was probably talking about I guess, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, gracious. That was crazy. We will give you floating smiles for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Flamingo. Wonderful, Robert. I know. Group cruise, we will all need depends. I'm quite sure you probably will. The good news is I think there's a restroom right outside of our meeting place.
I think there is, too.
So bathrooms are close.
Yeah.
I'll build in frequent,
Frequent.
bathroom breaks for everybody. That Flamingo is 50 Shades of Pink. It is. It is.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Turkish music, English music, love. Okay. If it gets crowded and noisy, Robert just mutes it. Okay, Robert, you're a professional or amateur? Ha ha ha. I am professional at being an amateur. Yes, we did our first live. YouTube thought it would be cute to switch to the laptop camera instead of our entire setup. You just go with the flow.
Yeah. Oh, we've had some challenges, let me tell you.
Yeah. We use broadcast software that we're using. We have a Mac, so we're using something called Ecamm Live, and so we're not using anything YouTube other than broadcasting to YouTube. So we got Free will tell you we got stuff.
But you're talking about using YouTube because we did.
We were trying to do a live drive stream from Ohio down to Florida while we're getting on the ship. We've done this before many times. Same phone, nothing's changed, and this time we put it up and it wouldn't stay live but for 10, 15, 20 minutes max and then cut off.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a signal problem because we were like right in the middle of a major city.
Full bars on the phones.
And it would just drop.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Yeah. Strange. Gotta love YouTube.
Ozan said, would you want to be in the Titanic if it had sunk? If it hadn't sunk?
Oh, that's an interesting question. They're talking about doing a replica of the Titanic.
Yeah.
I would go on it.
Yeah. I probably would too.
I would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travel Cake Trip says, we just turned all notifications on because we don't want to miss any of these live shows. We enjoy authentic hilarity. Yeah. There's nothing fake here.
Nope. Thank you.
Well, we do go live around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every night we're on a ship. Tomorrow it will be a little bit later because we're going to see Back to the Future, the musical, tomorrow night.
We booked the 7 o'clock show, but then we had the time change, and so our 7 is more like 8
your time.
Your time,
right? So we'll be a little bit late to tomorrow night's broadcast, but outside of that, we come on at 9 o'clock, and we bring at the beginning of the show we bring parts of the ship to you guys. Like today was Deck 3 and Deck 4. We showed that now. Tomorrow will be Deck 5. Yesterday, we profiled 21 cabins, so you can go back and watch that stream. But we do that all up front, get that out of the way, and then we hang around for some Q&A, right? Because people have questions about the ship. Now's a great time to ask it, guys. we're on the ship. We can go down and get the answers for you.
Exactly.
Because we know people have tons of questions about new ships, which is why we come on and we do these things. So again, if you're watching live and you have a question, leave it in the chat. If you're watching the replay, we answer all the questions. So just leave a comment and we will get an answer for you. Okay. Macrina's telling Travel Cakes that they're in the right place.
If you like hilarity, yes.
Yes, our kind of live, right? Live and unscripted. I mean, we don't script anything, but we have a process, and
yeah, we have things that we want to talk about, and we get that out of the way up front, and then we just hang around, and this is what happens.
Yeah. I saw a Turkish style lemonade there. Oh, did you? Yeah, exactly.
Yes, he's got lemonade. Yep.
Like my lemonade.
Mm-hmm. I'm drinking iced tea. I know you had tea the other day. I'm pretty sure it was hot tea, but I've got iced tea.
Thanks for the tip there, Alex. I'll take it under advisement.
He's going to go back and call you Eric again.
Yeah, Eric. Just curious, are you using the Osmo 3? We heard you can live stream from it. But we have not figured out how to do that. Your video is so clear. No, I'm using Osbot cameras, not Osmo. Even this camera in here, we call this one PAL. This used to be our outside camera.
This one's not going to move.
But it took on a little salt.
It did.
A lot of salt. Yeah. And the fact that it actually still comes on is a miracle. I can make this one go left and right. I mean, you can see we're in the camera, in the cabin. There's the balcony, right? But I can't make it go up and down anymore.
Yeah, it's like no, it refuses to do that now.
Of course, I say that and it's going up and down.
Look at that!
Would you look at that? Are you
it
kidding me?
Been, oh,
see now it's stuck.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, but this one, like Robert said, oh my goodness, it took on a lot of salt. It literally had crystals on the outside.
It was white and crispy.
We tried to rinse it off, and then we put it in the, what do you call it, desiccant, the stuff that takes the moisture out.
We bought
a whole bunch of them and stuck it in an airtight container, all bundled up, and somehow it still has a picture, and it still moves left and right.
Now, this was our original camera. This is HAL.
That's the one we usually have on our faces.
Yeah, but I put it out there so I could move it around because,
yeah,
people want to see.
Exactly.
Back it up. Back that aft up.
Yeah. And I know Robert was talking about the ocean. That's behind that arch there. That's. I
mean, I can zoom in, but you're still not going to see it. It's too dark.
It is too dark.
That's as much as that one zooms in. PAL zooms in further than that, but anyway.
But PAL is, yeah.
PAL's not playing nice.
PAL's just salty.
Nose hairs. Sorry. You want a proof? There's your proof. My hairy nose. Agreed. God. Now I'm getting grooming tips. All of you walk the plank. Get out. Not enough room on this group cruise for everybody. John L says, never dull moment on TMC. Great theater. We all love it. I know, right? It's just, we're just two normal people, y'all. There's no false anything. Did it fall again?
Yeah, there's a falling hat.
We got new swag. We didn't show them the swag.
Yeah.
We're calling this the 7 days of swag.
We are.
On the first day, we got the hats. Yesterday, we got
water bottles.
Nice water bottles.
Yeah.
Today, we got
a clear bag that says Star of the Seas.
Hang on. I'll at least do this for these guys. Okay. It won't.
I think we're out as far as we can go.
Oh, it's the wrong camera.
Oh.
Wait a minute. No, that's the right camera. Why would it not unmirror?
Oh,
you know why?
Oh,
I know
okay.
why. Because I have it locked.
I
Hang
thought
on.
you were trying to zoom out.
No. I'm trying to unmirror it. I had it locked. It'll do it now.
There you go.
Hang on, Star of the Seas.
There you go. And then we also got this little pouch, mesh pouch.
Yep.
Inside it are towel clips for your chairs. So now we can go hog the chairs.
Yeah, we'll put them out there tomorrow and keep them there all day. Never sit in them. 4 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, MSC. What's wrong with you guys?
I know, right? Man.
Cheap.
Yeah, we did the
Okay,
inaugural
I gotta go
of
back to
the
mirror.
we did the inaugural of the World America, and not one little gift, not even a piece of paper that said "Thanks for sailing with us on our inaugural
Yeah, no.
cruise." Nothing. Here we've
Disappointed.
gotten gifts every day.
Yeah. Alex says, Ohio ride. Did your phone go to sleep by any chance? No, it didn't go to sleep. So, as we were explaining, and you guys couldn't hear because it would go dead, but when we stream live, occasionally, even in populated areas, we would get a little wheel and it would say buffering. It would then go to the next screen. Eventually, sometimes it was in a couple seconds, sometimes it was 20 seconds. It says, do you want to reconnect? Hit the reconnect button. Okay, great. And then it would reconnect. So for you guys, you would see like a 20-second buffer. We didn't see anything but the wheel and then a notice, and then we hit reconnect. Now this time, none of that happened. It was clear picture, and then a wheel would show up, kind of like our countdown wheel, at the beginning of the show. But it was still moving behind it. Everything was still fine. But for you guys, the picture froze. And we never got the you're buffering. We never got the reconnect. We got nothing.
Well, the thing is, before we got the wheel, the screens would freeze. It would go into like this 3-second loop and repeat, and come back to the same loop and repeat, and come back to the same loop and repeat. But everything looked perfectly normal on our screen. And then after several minutes of this thing that we're seeing, I was watching it on my phone so I could read the comments. Then after a few minutes of that, then on our video, our camera, we would get that wheel.
Yeah.
But it would never do anything else. It would just literally disconnect. When that wheel would come up on the camera, it would shut us off, lost connection on the phone.
Yeah, I looked up some, if there's anything going on. I couldn't find anything other than here's some tips to do, because that stuff does take up memory when you're broadcasting live. I did have a bunch of apps open. And one of the suggestions is making sure that you have all your apps closed.
Yeah.
So maybe, just for fun, on Sunday, once we get off the ship, we'll turn the camera on because we have about an hour and a half drive or something like that.
Yeah.
But we only need like 30 minutes.
Right.
Because it was cutting out.
Yeah. Long before that. Yeah.
So, and just do like a not fake, but a live drive back. And see if that's what the case was.
Yeah.
Because I've closed all the apps. Outside of that, I have no idea.
Yeah, because we updated YouTube on all the phones. We updated the operating system on all the phones, and so I have no idea.
Petrish is like, you guys are genuine, the real deal. You certainly are real. Real stupid. The moonlight is magnificent in the sea. There it becomes a sea spark, right? Ozan, that is literally our favorite.
Our favorite,
where is
balcony
it?
cam
Yeah.
shot.
That's our favorite balcony cam right there.
Oh yeah.
It's just that's like
The
money shot.
The seas were dead calm, a full moon. It was perfect.
Yep.
It was beautiful.
Karina says, "Oh, the group cruise. We're going to make lifelong friendships. Of course we are.
We
Absolutely.
already have.
Is there a disco place? There isn't a specific club on here, but they have that in just multiple different locations throughout the cruise.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Costa Maya.
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow's Costa Maya.
And then we have.
TMC is dinner and a show. I know.
Oh my gosh. Then I think it's Roatan and then Cozumel.
After that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need some bloody meatballs. Oh, bloody balls. Oh.
That was when we were on the inaugural of the NCL Aqua.
Bloody balls.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't remember how that came to be.
I don't either.
We'll have to go back and watch it.
I remember it was because we were talking about the recycled food on their, their beverage menu.
They have these specialty drinks they make from recycled food. And
so we were like, ooh, that looks really good. What
We're
is
like,
that?
ooh,
Meatballs.
Great. A bloody meatball.
Oh my gosh, I had forgotten about that.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Irene, for bringing that back. You're one of a kind. I mean that with all sarcasm. No, I'm kidding. We can have a group live grooming care on the ship. Oh, my God. Alex also reminding us again, don't mute yourself. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. We'll see you, Roderick.
Good night, Roderick.
Oh, my God. No, we are not muted again. Nice try.
No,
we're not muted again. Everybody's wishful thinking. Yep, y'all are trying to stir up trouble. I know Max.
Danny is like that.
Anything Danny says, I don't believe. Just number one rule with Danny. This is what Mama Mac told me. She sent me a private email. Just don't believe anything Danny tells you. I said, okay, I got you. Shirt and style. It's great. Oh, I'm glad you like my shirt. It's one of my favorites.
It's one of my favorites too, yeah.
And the strangest thing was we could still chat. Yeah, exactly. So we're driving.
Yeah.
There's no video, but the chat was working perfect.
Yeah.
No audio, no video,
No.
but we were chatting away.
Except for the 3 seconds of, what was it we were talking about?
I don't know.
I don't remember either.
It was meatballs and the Bloody Mary. Yeah.
Taco Bell. 3 seconds of Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Like she said,
Taco Bell.
it would grab 3 seconds of video
and just keep
just
replaying
loop
that
it.
same 3 seconds.
And this particular thing we were talking about, this parking lot we had been stuck in for 24 hours because a tire had fallen off of our RV. It was a nightmare. Anyway,
Yeah.
but we're stuck there in this parking lot in Cracktown, behind the Taco Bell, stayed up all night inside the truck, protecting our belongings.
So it shuts off at Taco Bell. And
Yep.
there's this 3-second loop of
It goes
Taco
like,
Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
So for like 30 minutes, it's every 3 seconds you just heard Taco Bell. After about 10 minutes, people are like, anybody want tacos? I'm kind of hungry. Taco Bell.
You
Taco
can't
Bell.
make this stuff up.
Taco Bell. Yeah, these are really nice gifts.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, Bloody Meatballs is a sustainable drink. Yeah. Never a dull moment.
Never.
Nope.
Never.
I'm up for some bloody balls tonight. Let's go. Sustainable drinking. Yeah. And you had Jay on with you. Exactly. And I said that to him.
Yes.
He was in tears.
Oh my
We
gosh.
were like 10 minutes we couldn't move on with that show. You're like, what a way to break him into meatballs. Bree and Keith, you hanging with Howard's? Maybe you don't want to come down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll have to ask if they want some bloody meatballs. See what they say. Maybe that's everything. That we have to do that with
Everybody
everybody
that
we
comes in
interview
from
and talk on. Hey, you ever heard of bloody balls? It's just to see their reaction.
Now you have to go back and pull that clip up and save that like your Jim Cantore clip.
Jesus.
You're gonna have
killing
to do
me,
it.
woman.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do it.
If
We're gonna interview everybody and ask them if they know anything about bloody meatballs, you're gonna have to play the video.
You're never going to get a Taco Bell sponsorship if you keep talking about the tea-back in Cracktown, right? I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's not my fault. That's where they built it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sure they know that they don't have the best locations for some of their restaurants. Some of them are great locations, but not all of them.
Oh my
I'm sure
gosh.
they're aware.
Taco Bell needs to send you a promotional check for that loop. Oh, it was like 30 minutes. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. It just went on and on and on. Oh, well, 33. We need 2 more.
Thank you.
2 more. Come on, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. I know there's 2 more of you on there. We're trying to get to 35. It's an arbitrary number. It means nothing.
It just makes us happy.
Yeah. Because it makes you happy. I need some happy. We have to have a clip contest. There you go, guys. That's what y'all do.
Yeah.
Y'all help us out.
Yeah.
Go and download all our crap and put together a clip highlight. Have fun. I dare ya.
See, now here you go. Whoever gives you the best clips can press your buttons.
Ooh. I may have to think about that one.
Right? There you go.
I may have to think about
there
that
you
one.
go.
Lisa was very happy today. She lives 100 years old. American scientists have... Oh, there's 34!
Thank you.
We've researched that. Very happy people live to be 100.
Oh, yeah.
Chuckles is going to make it.
I'm going to make it.
At this point, I might make it to 55, 56, I don't know. Oh, my gosh. And I identify the foghorn. Oh, yeah, no. No, there's the foghorn. There it is right there.
That is from the Carnival Venezia. We broke that darn horn.
We did. We should have recorded the second one.
We should have,
it was
because
like-
by the end of the cruise,
It was horrible. It's like somebody farting or something. Bad beans. Taco Bell. They had the bean burrito. Because that's what it really sounded like. It used to be the big bottomy, like...
oh, it sounded
like, yeah.
amazing. And then it,
Like on day 5.5 of doing that every 2 minutes, they broke it and they had to use their little backup horn. It was like, hey, we hit 35.
yay, thank you.
I'm doing cartwheels for you. Thank you. Oh my good gosh. We subscribe, but I think I need you all on my phone. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. Clip contest would be awesome. Ooh, done and done. Awesome.
Love it.
Yep, Venezia was the best one. Yeah, it really was
I
nice.
know. It was a great horn. Was. Notice
Irene's
I
like,
said was.
That's my cruise in 3 weeks.
Oh, the Venezia?
Yeah,
Nice.
Venezia. Let's go back to the live cam, by the way. That's not where we are.
No,
We're
it's not.
here. That is live right outside of our balcony.
Go.
Oh, good Lord. 19 of you still watching our insanity. Thank
Oh
you,
my
all
gosh.
19 of you.
Y'all are crazy.
18. Just piss somebody off. Mother buffer. Oh, God. Clips and buttons, Gushti, Taco Bell, Venezia Foghorn, and Bloody Balls.
Oh my goodness.
There's been a lot of funny things. Well, we had Mark and Rocky on. I don't know what we were talking about, but we were howling when we had them on.
We were.
When nobody could
Yeah.
see us? Because it was so
Yes.
dark?
Yeah.
Which is why we bought these lights?
That was before we had our lights. I think he's probably going to turn those off so you can see what we look like without the lights. But you got to put us full screen again because they can't see us.
It's so dark. One,
There
two,
we
1, 2.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not
But
horrible.
when we were with Mark and Rocky, we were outside,
We were
and
outside.
the sun was setting, so it literally
You could
could yeah you could see us. It was just our outlines.
Yeah. Yeah, just the oof.
Yeah. Let's turn those back on. Ah, there you go. Now you can see our faces.
Much better. Part of the traveling madness.
Right? Ah.
Oh, you. Yeah. Oh, God. You killed me. Oh, stupid puppet.
Yeah.
Ahmed, the terrorist. Ahmed.
Oh.
You killed me. Stop moving. I'll kill you. I like that thing. And Bloody Balls for Jay. Yes.
Yep.
Tomorrow, we actually already mentioned it, but we'll do it again. Tomorrow, we're going to be covering Dex 5.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in, hit that subscribe button, and the notification bell. Don't miss it. We'll be on tomorrow, probably around 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's what we're shooting for. We're an hour difference now because we're going over to Mexico, so our clock's pushed. And so it's like right now it's 9 something here, 9:45, where it's 10:45 for you guys, Eastern Standard Time. So we're seeing the 7 o'clock show, which is 8 o'clock. It's about an hour long. Anyway, so we'll be on tomorrow at about 9:30, and we're going to do Dex 5. Both
Hope you
inside
guys
and
followed
outside.
that.
Yeah. Sorry. About 9:30. Deck 5. We'll meet you in Cracktown. Nope. I actually have a live on the TV and my phone. So I count as 2 of those 18. That's okay. 35. It's a number. We had 3 bottles of champagne. Well, it was the 2 little baby bottles.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Right.
It was they were like 1 glass a bottle.
Yeah. They were
like
they
single
were personal.
servings.
They were personal.
Yeah, single servings.
Bottles of champagne.
So we had 2 of those.
And then we had a
the,
big one.
The big one. We got a big one here, but it's in the refrigerator cooling down.
Yeah. And then I feel like did Mark and Rocky, they brought a bottle of champagne once?
I don't think so.
They Asti. Didn't they bring Asti?
Oh, they may have. Yeah, that's
They brought
right.
Asti.
Yeah, because theirs was better than ours.
Theirs was way better than ours.
No, champagne sucked. And when we were on the live, add those clips too. No, you add those clips.
You're wanting to push his buttons.
But I'm watching outside, so all of my neighbors technically count too. Get them all on there. Hey. Shout it out to the world. Shout it out to the world. Well, look, guys, we've been on for actually nearly 2 hours. We want to thank each and every one of you for being here, all of the new subscribers and participants.
Thank you.
We appreciate you all for being here. We really do. It is always this fun on our show. You just never know what's going to happen and where it's going to go. But without you, it can't happen. So we appreciate you all being here. So
yes, we do.
That being said, don't forget all the notes that we've talked about. If you have a question and you're watching the replay, leave it in the comments. We will get an answer for you and we will post it. We'll bring it to you on our next live broadcast. Tomorrow night, we're going to start answering some of the questions we haven't gotten answers to yet, like how many people are on the ship and the hats, are they going to be giving them out, and blah, 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 blah. Okay?
Yes.
So, right, Patreon, if you want to help support the channel, you can go to Patreon /TallManClan. It's as little as $5 a month, guys. There's $25 too, and anything in between. We appreciate the support, and we do want to thank all of our current Patreon members. You are all the best.
Yeah.
We have a Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, type in Tall Man's Cruise Adventures. Okay, but don't be confused. We have 2 pages. One is a group that is private. You have to answer the questions, or it won't let you in. Excuse me. In that group, we post pictures of all the food we eat, menus, activities, all that stuff goes in there. So make sure you go to the group.
And you guys can post your pictures of your cruise on
Yes,
it too.
absolutely.
Please do.
But we also have a public Facebook page now because we want to start broadcasting live to Facebook as well. Mm-hmm. I put that in the chat. All you have to do is follow that. Just hit the follow button. We need to get to 100 so we can broadcast live, right? So there's that. It's in the chat. Facebook.com, profile.php, $ID = blah, blah, blah. I don't even know how to turn that into a name. I was looking, can't figure it out. So anyway, on that note, we don't have to go home, but we do have to get the up out of here.